Bottom of the ninth, one out. Henderson, the winning run at third. Drag bunt. There it is! The Mariners have won! It is mid-afternoon in Seattle on Friday, and the Mariners are the first team moving to the next round.
Boomer, they scored 14 runs in this series. 12 of them scored when the leadoff runner got on base, and a lot of times because of Lou Piniella advancing those runners.
Get strike one over and you don't have contact, then you can kind of dance around the strike zone a little bit and maybe get Hernandez to swing at a pitch that's yours.
A bunt play. He got it down. Fair ball. That's the ball game. In a stunning finish, the A's, they win it on a squeeze bunt in the 12th inning. How do you like that? The pitch. Here's a bunt. Third base side. Coming into third baseman. Barehanded throwing. Not in time. Safe at first as Pujols. A bunt on those slick conditions. Is this guy as smart as they come?
Not only is he smart, but you talk about being unselfish.
Bunting, a completely vacated hold on the left side, and Cano's thinking about extra bases here. A two-base bunt by Robinson Cano.
Wow.
Bunted sharply, and that's going to be a base hit on a bunt over first base. Went right by Medica. How about that? When you hit, that's when you're going really well. You bunt so hard that they can't field it.
He's got 3 sacrifice bunts on the season, team best. Down the line, stay fair, stay fair, stay fair, it does!
And a perfect bunt and a base hit.
Andy Chavez, the pro's pro.
That's why you had the veterans on your bench. And Indy comes up and lays down a perfect bunt right down the third base line. Freese knows he's not going to make a play, hoping it hits a clump of dirt and goes foul, but instead it comes back the other way. Good break for the Mariners.
Jeremy Guthrie came over from Baltimore.
Well, that's going to be a base hit. Thank you and good night. So Gordon with the bunt single.
And Gordon's been thinking about this bunt all game. He squared around in his first at bat. He squared around his last at bat with 2 strikes, looking to bunt something down there. Finally gets the pitch, lays it down, and lays it perfectly.
Pitch is bunted down the third baseline. He's got a chance to beat it out, and he will beat it out. It's a base hit. It rolls dead on the grass. Good job of bunting by Gardner. Now the Yankees have 2 on and 1 out.
A bunt base hit for Brett Gardner. The table setters are on with 1 out. That was a beauty.
Year where they set all kinds of records, and now Polanco. And look at this. Oh. You don't see that too often. That certainly looked like he was headed foul.
Yeah, most of the time when they come off the grass, that gives them enough momentum to get over the chalk line. And you know, I can understand them letting this one roll, but it looked like it hit that little bump right there as it hit the chalk, or somebody had a cleat mark or something.
The set. The pitch. The wheel play is on, and he bunts it in the air. It'll be a base hit over the third baseman. Rendon's head drops on the grass behind Rendon. Washington ran the wheel play where the third baseman charges. The shortstop cuts for third, hoping the bunt goes to the third baseman, who wheels around and throws to third to get the lead runner. But Davis saw that. Rendon was charging, and he bunted the ball in the air over the head of Rendon for a base hit to load the bases.
Shows bunt, drops it down the first base line. Napoli will let it go. Drive home safely. Halos pick up the victory 6-5.
They get the 3 runs in the ninth at Ty and Perez with a perfect bunt. And really, Mike Napoli knows how this field plays, and he was just hoping that that ball would kick foul somehow. But it was Carlos Perez dropping down the bunt on the very first pitch, getting that winning run home.
1-1. He's bunting.
toward third, rolling. Camargo will bare hand. That's going to be a base hit.
That's a beautiful thing. Kind of a lost art, Dave, in baseball. And a perfect bunt down the third base line by Brock Holt. Lefty against lefty, give it a shot. Got the third baseman back on the dirt.
And he shows bunt, trying to bunt his way on. That is a fair ball. Oh my goodness. This is going to score 2. And it's a bunt double for Orlando Arcia.
Wow.
Incredible.
This one you think you've seen everything, right? That's a first.
6-3 Brewers on a bunt double by Arcia.
That's just smart baseball by Arcia.
Baez is way out there. If he could bunt it past the pitcher towards short, he might have a chance. And he's trying it. Will it stay fair? Will it stay fair? It will. My, oh my, what a bunt. Anibal Sanchez with his 8th career RBI couldn't have walked out and placed it any better. And the Nationals lead 4-0.
Good baseball. And I'm watching Chris Bryant the whole inning. He's playing back against the opposing pitcher with the bases loaded.
He's going to take that base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he laid down a beautiful bunt. You get your leadoff man aboard for the 3rd straight inning. No, I'm sorry.
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. I mean, there it is. You're going to give it to me, I will take it.
Darvish approaching 100 pitches. Guillermo to the plate. Padres expect the bunt. He pushes it up the third base line, and it trickles fair. How about that? They let it roll, and it stayed on the fair side of the chalk. Intended sacrifice becomes a bunt hit. The Padres weren't fooled. They were expecting it.
Dubon bunts at third base side. Manoah letting it roll, and it's still rolling up the line. Chapman there as well. Manoah looked like he was about to try and blow it foul, but it stays fair, and that's a bunt single for Jeremy Pena. The ball basically stopped about 10 feet from third base, and the Astros have 2 men on with nobody out.
Boy, the further it got down the line, it was hovering really close to the chalk, and then at the very end, as it slowed down, it started to trickle more fair, and that's when Manoah thought a little levity might be what's needed right now. Maybe blow it foul.
Jimenez lays down a really good bunt. Moncada's only play is at first. It's not in time. And a bunt single by Jimenez. I cannot believe the play Moncada made on that ball.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he got the throw off.
You see him just wing it over there, but this is, like you said, it's a perfect bunt. Falling right in the grass, and, you know, he beats it out.
Fletcher bunts first base side, right on the line. Waldichuk trying to scoop it. It's not in time. Bunt base hit for Fletcher.
All the little things that Fletch can do. It's a tough play for a left-handed thrower because you got to get to that baseball. The only chance you have is if you get it and flip it with the glove.